What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the king of digital real estate, Nick Wood, coming at you live from Freetown, Sierra Leone, West Africa, on the west coast of Africa. Shout out to Kanye for Diamonds Are Forever that he wrote about this country and about the things going on here. Guys, I want to share the biggest lesson that I have learned while being here. And if you didn't know already, I recently relocated to this country, to a city called Freetown in West Africa with my family, funded by, you guessed it, money made from digital real estate. And if you don't know what digital real estate is, no, it's not the metaverse. No, it's not NFTs or this or that or the rest, Bitcoin. It is a very simple but profound business model of building assets, building websites that generate phone calls and taking those phone calls and selling them to local business owners, renting out your website every month for semi-passive income. And yes, it's semi because nothing's fully passive. And I'm going to be transparent on this channel. This entire move, everything has been funded, and we're completely setting up a second life. We have everything is kept. We didn't sell the house. We didn't sell the cars. We're doing all of that here, kind of setting up a second life. And the crazy part is 3 short years ago, three and some change, maybe 3 years, 3 months ago, I was $60,000 in debt, barely making ends meet, trying to scale an SEO company, not knowing what to do, almost ready to give up on online digital. And thank goodness that I didn't, because 2020 was the year we scaled to 7 figures. We did another 1.5 million the year after. And then at the end of that year, I launched my program, Digital Landlords. But anyway, guys, I want to share the biggest lesson that I've learned. This is an amazing country. We came here for a handful of reasons. Some people reached out to us. Are you running from something? Or is it some kind of tax thing? Is it some kind of whatever, right? I had so many people. Is it because of people saying bad things about you online? All these different things. And it was none of those. We came here to simplify. We came here to step away from the noise, step away from the everyday monotony that we've been in for so many years, to give our kids a different experience, to let our kids have friends from all over the world, let our kids see a different part of the world. And this is a country that I spent some time in many, many years ago. And it has been a fantastic opportunity. Guys, I am actually living the laptop lifestyle, and it is amazing. Now, there are Wi-Fi problems sometimes. There are power outages. The time zone is a little bit skewampus, but it has been amazing, and I wouldn't trade it for the world so far. Ask me in a month. Ask me in 3 months how I feel about it, but it's been amazing so far. Guys, the biggest thing that I've learned so far, and there's gonna be so many lessons I know that I'm gonna extract out of this experience. Biggest lesson that I have learned so far in the few weeks that we have been here is that those of us that are in the US, those of us that are in Australia, those of us that are in Canada, those of us that are in Europe, those of us that are in countries that are very developed, we have no idea what it means to be resourceful. We have no idea. We think we need the next thing. We need the next course. We need the next book. We need the next conference. We need the next iPhone. Heaven forbid we start our podcast, or we start our YouTube show with the camera on our computer, or with the phone that we have, or with some of us, there's somebody watching this right now that hasn't jumped into digital real estate. Why? Because they have a Chromebook, or they don't have a Mac, or they don't have some computer they feel like they have to have. They don't have an iMac. They only have a MacBook. Guys, I have learned more than anything is resourcefulness is such an important trait for success. And I have seen people do some incredible things with next to nothing. And I'm going to share a quick story about a gentleman that I met. This is actually a kid. He's 25 years old. He was able to he saw around, there's a bunch of, coconuts. This is a very tropical environment. A lot of people eat coconuts. They eat the meat, they drink the water, and they just throw it on the ground, right? They throw all the waste on the ground. And so what he did is he figured out a way to take the waste and carbonize it and heat it up to a certain degree, carbonize it, and then take that and turn it into a sludge, and take the sludge and turn it into briquettes, or charcoal, basically charcoal for cooking, because here, very few people have stoves. They're still cooking over fires. But he turned it into a coconut waste charcoal that burns 4 times as long. They also use it for hookah, all these different things. I went and visited his factory, which is clear out in the bush, as they call it, clear out in the villages. And everything's by hand. Hand stove, generator. He does have a generator, but he has to fire the generator up. There's no electricity. There's no power. It's build a fire, do that. I mean, it is all manual, no power tools, no nothing. And he has built an entire business where he's producing this charcoal, this coconut charcoal. He's also producing chalk. He's also making water or purifying water and selling that. And it has been absolutely phenomenal. And the biggest, again, just to hit on it again, is it has given me this awakening of like, I don't need another book. I don't need another course. I don't need another whatever. We all have these things of when I do this, then I'll be able to do it. When I achieve that, when there's never a perfect time, there's never enough resources, and there is no place that demonstrates that more perfectly than here. And that has been the biggest takeaway. So for those of you that are listening to this video right now and you are in this continent and that is your situation, kudos to you. For those that are not, that are sitting there, that have every resource at their disposal, have Wi-Fi that works 24/7, lightning speed. Never appreciated fast Wi-Fi until the last couple of weeks. Those of you that have DoorDash, you don't have to plan days ahead to make sure the food is there. Guys, you don't need something else. What you need is to get rid of things that are taking your time. And that has been the biggest thing for me, is I've gotten rid of I haven't turned on a TV. We don't have a TV. Okay. I've gotten rid of all the noise. I've gotten rid of the TV. I've gotten rid of the distractions. Zero social media consumption. Zero. If I'm on there, it's posting. Biggest takeaway so far, and there's so many lessons to come. This has been an amazing experience, is doing more with less. We have all the tools that we need. We have the resources that we need. What are we going to do with them? What are we going to take and actually put in practice? Stop reading so many books, guys. I brought one book. I brought one book and a Bible. I have a Bible and I have a book. I brought two things, okay, as far as books go. We don't need to read more books. We need to do more action. We need to do more of the action that moves the needle. That's what we need to do. And that's what I'm learning here is you wake up, you go to work. You wake up, you go to work. You work all day long. You're on point. You're focused. Your attention is here. The phone is off because it doesn't work. You get stuff done. Spend time with your family or your loved ones, whatever. You reset, you plan, you go to sleep, you do it again. That's it. It's a very simple life, and I have had some incredibly productive weeks thus far. It's been amazing. I can't wait to share more lessons, guys. There's something we can take, we can draw from. You can do more right now, wherever you are. You can do more with what you have. You don't need another thing to accomplish more, including myself. You can do more with the employees that you have. You can do more with the technology that you have. You can do more with the money that you have. You can be smarter about it. You can be more intelligent. You can be more resourceful. And it has been eye-opening, to say the least, guys. Can't wait to share more of these lessons. I'm out.